Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, April 13th. Skipped yesterday. Gamed with my buddies, and it was, well, it felt like an emotional beating. Sometimes, you know, my friends have fun hassling each other. Me, I'm sure they do it to each other too, but I notice it most when it's hassling me. And sometimes I have trouble explaining to them once they've crossed the line from ha funny joke, yeah, that was dumb of me, to okay, it feels like you're beating me with a lead pipe, please stop. So, you know, not the way I want to describe time with my friends, but, you know, I love them all the same. Oh well. Today is Tuesday, though, and Tuesday is movie day. And I got buffalo dip. I mean, I'm pointing, it's not there, it's in the oven, it's already being heated back up, so I'm not sure what I'm pointing at. And there's so many movies, it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be another James Bond. Oh no, I grabbed the two. Goldfinger is 1964's James Bond, and that's what we've made our way to. And I've gone a few weeks without watching James Bond, and I think I've deserved myself another James Bond, so I'm gonna watch Goldfinger. And I would give 007 Goldfinger 8 out of 10. It's quite good. It's quite good. Quite enjoyable. I have the box that combines a few. And it says of the movie, from the opening bomb blast outside a steamy nightclub to a last-minute escape from the president's personal jet, this exhilarating adventure pits 007 against a maniacal, English. I'll learn it eventually. Maniacal villain bent on destroying all the gold in Fort Knox and obliterating the world's economy. Gee, that kind of gives away the game. It was good. One scene right near the beginning that I have to draw attention to is the opening, I guess it's a helicopter shot of Miami. You're going over a little bit of the city, parking lot of this grand hotel around it. Beautiful shot. The color, the location, the shot, it's great. And you look down there and you see all these classic cars in that parking lot. No. This is from the 60s. Those were just cars. But that scene, that shot, is the one that always brings to my mind the way that I wish they would do modern James Bond films. Because I wish that modern James Bond films were done as period films. I wish modern James Bond films were set in the 60s and the 70s, and I think that would be amazing. Instead you deal with all the modern technology. Ugh. Gets old. But, yeah. So that's one side. And that also brings to mind the scope of this movie. Because we've had, you know, Jamaica, and then we had, I forget what country from Russia with Love was in. Because I don't think it was Russia. My brain says Russia's in the title, it's Russia, but I don't think it was Russia. She was from Russia, but she was in an embassy. I forget where. Anyways, they were both basically one country films. This goes from Miami to England to Switzerland to Kentucky. Like, it's just going around. Wonderful. Wonderful. That international aspect really shines when that happens. So that was good. And the gadgets get better. Because in this one we get the car, the Aston Martin, the beautiful, beautiful car with the gadgets in it. The exciting stuff from Q Branch. We also get some handheld gadgets with the tracking devices. But those tie into the car. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Our few Bond girls are nice. The first one is coated in gold far too quick. Her sister is one that I look at and I say that would be one who I would love to see. She clearly didn't have the skill, but was willing to take a life. Like, just like who this character is, I would love to see that developed. And no. And then we spend most of the time with Pussy Galore, who is a strong female. Strong enough so that basically in order for James Bond to, like, present his charm and overcome her, it really seems a bit rapey, kind of creepy in that point. Like, because they're still trying to present her as a strong female character that can resist his charm, but only to a point. And I mean, the point he had to take her to get her not to is like, you gone too far. I mean, yeah, I'd saved the gold supply and all, so I guess whatever. But, there's a point where I'm like, ooh, he's our good guy, and he's... Anyways. So, you know, strong character, nice, but not as interesting of a character. So, wasn't a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of our villain. Oddjob is fun. Oddjob's interesting. But, Goldfinger, he's a dirty old man. Just not a fan. But yeah, so love the car, and you get there's a good chase scene in the movie. Using it, you get wonderful locations. Definitely does some stuff right, but you know, 'tis a James Bond film, and it's a fun one. I do enjoy it. Now I will say, because I have this Blu-ray from this kit, and I have this set of DVDs that's Dr. No, From Russia with Love, and Goldfinger. This was the DVD versions from before. So I put those in my other thing, and I checked the features on it. The only features on it are the commentaries, which makes sense because the discs that I have up there that seem to be basically the same thing, the DVD versions, the disc 1, which is like the movie, has the commentaries, and there's a second disc which has the other bonus features. This is a Blu-ray, it fits them all on one disc. But in that kit that has 3 movies, there's only one disc for each, and it's just a copy of disc 1s from those. So it has the commentaries, but not the other bonus features. So there have actually been a few bonus features I've been hanging out and watching, including like some screen tests of actors who were, I guess, considered for Goldfinger, but who did not get the role, which is unusual. They don't usually publicize those kind of things for actors that were not chosen for the role. But it's still interesting to see. But I'm going through that, and because all the features on here I've checked and are on there, this can go in the stack over here of movies to get rid of at some point. To not need to take excess space. And I need to check the original two, From Russia with Love, Dr. No, as they may likely be in that same category. I just, I will check them and make sure that there aren't any random features that are, just on those before I move them out of the way. But yeah, that's the goal. One of my goals with going through and doing this is to reduce duplicate movies where possible. Some of them won't be. Some of them I will just keep duplicates for one reason or another. But if they're exactly the same, like the bonus features are the same, then that can go away. So that's fun. Got to watch James Bond. Otherwise, it is... I'm going to say it's late. It's just after sundown. It'll probably be late by the time I finish watching all the bonus features. If not, I am well behind on Critical Role, and I need to work on that. So, I'm going to call it an evening. Also, as a general concept, I try not to... I try and let my movie days end with movie talk so that people can just head out if they don't want spoilers for the movie, so... But who hasn't seen Goldfinger? James Bond will return in Thunderball. Thank you for joining me. Joining me as my journey continues.